What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the THC Temple, and I decided to play a little bit of that new, or not the new, but the latest Ludacris album, because I've been sleeping on it. Now, I guess a whole lot of y'all have probably been sleeping on it too. I haven't heard a whole lot of hype about it, because nobody really got hype for a new Ludacris album, but all the music that I heard off of it's pretty dope as shit. I'm pretty sad that I slept on it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and check that out. This is that Beast Mode track off of there. But either way, a whole lot of y'all probably went back to school today or went back to school like last week, 2 weeks ago. Somebody gonna be in the comment section like, nigga, we've been in school for 2 months now. What the hell you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So a whole lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, just went back old wild ass times. But for the majority, a whole lot of y'all went back today, whether that's college or high school, middle school. Either way, man, I'm gonna give you some tips on how to get through that year and just how to get through the next 4 years or whatever you're dealing with, whether it's high school, middle school, college, new year, new school, whatever the situation is, you know what I'm saying? So first, I guess what's one of the most, well, I guess it can never say the most important tip, but one tip I know when it starts to like girls or boys or stuff like that. Because, a new school, or if you guys are just getting to high school, if you're just getting to college or whatever, especially if you're just getting to college, it's a whole new variety of the opposite sex or the same sex, whichever one you go for. Either way, it's a whole lot of people, ready to be friendly with you, you know what I'm saying? So, for one thing, especially for all my dudes out there, don't be scared, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you see a girl or something or somebody that you like or something like that, don't be scared or don't be nervous about it. Because one thing you need to think about, if you're looking at this is one thing that I've thought about before, and I don't know if you guys ever thought about it, but just imagine, especially for my guys out there, I know you guys can relate, you look at a girl, and you're just looking at her like, man, dude, she looks cool, you know what I'm saying, whatever, and you're just thinking of, since she's, not looking at you, or she's not, giving you the smile, or she's not, really just giving you hints of like, hey, come over here and talk to me, you're thinking that, she wouldn't be interested, she wouldn't be this, she wouldn't be that. But one thing you got to think about, when you're looking at a girl, and you don't say anything to her, you don't, look at her, give her an eye, give her a wink, or give her anything, but you're thinking what you're thinking, so, your body language is showing something else, like you barely see her, but you're thinking like, oh man, she's cool, I want to talk to her. Just imagine that girl may be thinking the same thing. She may be looking at you like, man, that's a cool dude, or, whatever the case may be, guy, girl, doesn't really matter. If you guys, you guys already know what it is. Either way, you guys already know what we talk about here on the THC Temple, like, whoever you like, whoever you see, just imagine, don't imagine that they're ready to take you, but you know what I'm saying, go up there and just be like, hey, what's up, girl, don't go up there thinking like, oh man, she's out of my league, she's not interested, things like that, because you never know what'll happen, you know what I'm saying? Just like all the girls, like I said, everybody that you look at and you think that they're not interested, imagine they could be looking at you thinking the same thing. So don't ever, think that people just don't care about. I think that's like a self-esteem thing. You're looking at that girl or that guy, you're like, oh man, they don't care about me, but the same thing, they're a human just like you. They're probably looking at you thinking that, oh, they don't care about me. So never know, always go for it, always roll those dice out there. So I guess and that's another tip, always take chances, you know what I'm saying, always take risks, don't ever be scared, to go forward. And another thing, especially for my high school folks, and let me change up this track here, I'm gonna put on that new Travis Scott, the Antidote, but especially for my college people and high school too, most definitely high school, like people that's just getting to high school, like I know you're probably oh man, dude, I'm a freshman now, it's all happy and giddy, but one thing that you need to stay on top of, and it won't be hard to do as long as you stay on top of it, is stay on top of your credits, because that's one thing that a whole lot of people that I saw, at my school and just, everywhere. I've seen a whole lot of my friends and just a whole lot of people, at school, get into, for the first couple of years, 3 years, they're slacking off and just, doing whatever they want to, halfway partying or just halfway, not really caring about school. And then when you get up there to the end, then you have to do more than you were doing at the beginning. You have to like cram in, you're scared about it. So the thing about it, what I'm trying to say is, go ahead and make sure that you're already good in the beginning. Go ahead and do everything that you need to do, like in the beginning of your career. Like make sure that you don't have to do that catching up at the end. Go ahead and get go ahead and overachieve in the beginning, so that then at the end you don't have to slack off, but you don't have to do anything extra. A whole lot of my friends, man, they had their feet kicked up with cool and chilling, the last like year of school, or last 2 years of school, because they did what they had to do in the beginning. And somebody like me, I was messing around, playing, failing classes over here. I think there was one semester I had failed every class. I failed I think I was just bullshit. I was literally just, did not give a fuck then. I forget what that was. I think that was probably junior year or something like that. So, or maybe not, I think that was probably sophomore year, like the end of my sophomore year. I was really just, running around playing, like I was playing the game all nights with my boys, and shit like that, and just not really caring about school. So then at the end, my senior year, you know what I'm saying, I have to do so much nail biting and edge of the seat because I got to take, well, not even, I didn't have to do much extra. What did I have to do anyway? I don't think I had to do anything extra. I just had to make sure that I could not fail anything. If I would have failed something, I would have been out of there. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a whole lot of my friends, they had extra credits, they were already credits over, or, maybe they only need one more credit or two more, or something like that. But I needed all of them, you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you overachieve before you get there, because a whole lot of things that can be distracting you. And yeah. So, yeah, that's one of the tips. Fucking, let's see, staying on top of everything. What else? Oh yeah, for one, man, you have to realize how short that 4 years is gonna be. Like, especially like my high school folks, that is gonna be a short 4 years. Like, you think it's gonna be long, man? It seems like just yesterday I was getting out of 8th grade and going into high school, thinking, oh man, I'm gonna be here forever. Man, now that was a year ago. I've been out of school for an entire year now. So, that's... I'm not to say I never expected it, but I never expected to see it come so quickly. So, one thing that you guys can do, man, especially if you're a freshman here, or maybe, you're getting ready for college, you're in college right now, or whatever the case is. Like I said, whoever you are right now, you have to know right now that in 4 years, especially like right now, I don't have any school obligations. So when I was in school, I'm not, in college, and I'm not, planning on enrolling. But basically, so I've been out of high school for a year. Like I said, freshman year, went there, I'm going to be here so long. Oh my God, it's going to be so long forever. And now I'm out of school, you know what I'm saying? It came so quickly. And, like I said, bullshitting through school and just doing this and that. My grade point average was like horrible. My shit was like 1.8 or something like that. And it's not that I was a bad student. It's for one, I wouldn't do a lot of the work, like especially homework. Man, when it came, like, I never liked doing homework in elementary, middle school, and shit like that. But when I got to high school, man, I was like, homework, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, homework did not get done. It could have been the easiest thing in the world. It could have been open the sheet, type in the ABCs or some shit. I wouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was. And so, a whole lot of that, affected me. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to go to college or something like that. So that's the thing, like, I was, starting out freshman year and all that. Like, I don't want to go to college. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You don't know what you want to do. Because right now, I wouldn't say, I still really don't want to quote unquote go to college. But, I don't even really have the option. Whereas, getting a scholarship or having, having a way to get there, if I wanted to go now, I would have to pay and all the other types of wild stuff. But yeah, so you never really know what you want to do until you get to 4 years later. So that's my whole thing with that. You need to plan now, not on what you want to do, like based on something that you want to do. And even if it's a goal that you want to go to, like say you want to be a lawyer, or say you want to be an actor, or like you have something already there. But I'm talking about like more specifically for my kids who don't have anything there yet. Like, don't just, put yourself like in a theoretical sense. Like when I was in school, I was like, when I get out, I know I'm not going to college. I know I'm not going to do that. It's like, I was already planning my life. I know I'm not going to do that. I know I'm not going to do that for, and I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do, like 100%, you know what I'm saying? So for the best thing that you need to do if you're a kid like that is work for the best, you know what I'm saying? Work for, so that in the end result, you have more options, you know what I'm saying? You have the option to do whatever you want to do. You want to go to school, you'll have a little bit of grant money. If you want to do this, you'll have the opportunity to do, just make it to where at the end of the day, you can look through a couple of doors. Don't have it to where, you'll have to go get a GED, or you'll have to go do this, or you'll have to go do something. Don't make it to where you'll have to work, you'll have to go get some fast food job, or you'll have to go get some minimum wage job in order to pay for this, where you have to do something. That's the whole thing you need to do, man, because you have the opportunity right now to work to get more opportunities. opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best thing to do, and flex those opportunities in your way. And oh yeah, one last thing, man. And I wish I would have said it a little bit earlier, but watch out who you befriend, man, because you know you'll pick up these little friends and stuff, man, thinking that they'll change over the years, or they'll this and that. You gotta watch out, man, because for one, and this is the thing, like for one, like you'll have best friends and my buddy or my girl or whatever that's there right now. 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road, that you guys may have either your relationship is the total opposite of what you thought it was gonna be, or something else. It's gonna be wild and crazy. So you can never predict and debate out the next 4 years, especially going through high school. High school is wild and crazy, but I haven't been to college, but of course, anywhere where you have humans, you're gonna have the same human type effects and functions and shit like that. So just watch out and just protect yourself. That's really the only tips like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to really plan ahead. Everything that you're doing now, man, is for the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, always make sure everything you're doing is not hindering you, but propelling you in the future. Even when I say something just as simple as smoking weed, make sure that it helps you. Make sure you use it as a tool and not something that hinder you back. Just like I say, when you're drinking alcohol, especially my people out there at the parties, and you're gonna be going wild and all that stuff, man. You gotta watch the decisions that you out there making, man. Watch who you put your penis inside. Watch what you're drinking on. Watch how much you drink. You know why? You gotta watch yourself, because it can be easy to make just one decision that you think is just but it can really fuck you up, especially 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road, etc., etc. So that's pretty much the whole thing about it, man. The whole pretty much point around it. I'm gonna pull up this last track before we get up out of here. But yeah, man, that's pretty much about it, man. I hope that everybody had a good ass day at school. I hope everybody have a good ass year or whatever. But what the hell is this? I thought it said it was a track. I think it lied to me. Oh yeah, it is a track. I forgot how it started off. But either way, man, you already know what to do, man. Fucking just live your life, man. And always just know that, like I said, everything that you're doing, 5 years, 5 days. Start thinking 5 days. What am I doing today? 5 days from now, will it be, will my life be better, or will it be slightly worse? You know what I'm saying? You just got to start thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? Think an hour ahead, 2 hours, stuff like that. So, just always think ahead, plan ahead, not even plan ahead, but just think ahead. Just always think, okay, what move can I make right now that in 5 years, you know what I'm saying, better? Either way, I've rambled on too much. Just try to stay alive out there, man. If you stay alive, everything's gonna work out. That's the only thing that you can really do, is just stay alive. No matter if you're living good or living bad, just stay alive, man. I fucking love y'all. But either way, I'm about to get up out of here, man. And you already know.